So we have a 13-0 lead for Dover at 5:33, and you'd have to say that we're coming up to crucial series now.
They have to put something on the board just to feel that they could, that Salem can stay in this ball game with Dover. Plus the fact that Salem would have to be a little disheartened, giving up the ball so easily to Dover and allowing Dover to really score an easy touchdown.
Yeah, especially where, neither team has been dominating, so the game is really up for grabs, and neither team is dominating, and then you get one big break. And now comes a big series, mainly because of the fact that you just have to move the ball now. You're down 2 touchdowns. Not out of it, obviously, because Salem has moved the ball in spurts. So here's the kickoff. Back deep is McDonald and Tremmel. Ball kicked up into the middle to Ron McDonald. Goes to his right. He's got some running room. Breaks the tackle, and he's gone. Ronnie down to the 25, the 30, 35, 15, 5, touchdown. Ron McDonald on a kickoff, and that could turn this game right around. Ronnie McDonald broke the tackle about at the 40-yard line and goes, I'd say, 65 yards for a touchdown.
Just a beautiful job. Just a beautiful job on the receiving team, or the specialty team in this case, Mike, opening up a beautiful hole for Ron to skirt right through, and because then Ron, once he got through the hole, pretty much did it on his own and just picked up speed as he went down the field. But just a nice job on the part of Salem's part. And as you mentioned, as we're talking about a disheartened team, all of a sudden to come back with something like this could be
and to be on the other side, to have a 13-point lead and say, we're in pretty good shape, and then all of a sudden, zap, it's a different ball game. So we have a timeout, Dover. So there's a timeout for Dover. To give Ron a little time to think about this extra point. The ambulances come in for the player that was injured. I think it's nice to say, Paul, at this time that the players are in some respect. We have a trainer. We talked about the trainer earlier, and the facilities to get them in case there are injuries, because football is a contact sport, and every time you go out there is a chance to getting hurt.
Mm-hmm. Very much so, Mike. And
so we're going for an extra point now. 5:21 left in the third period. 13-6. Ron McDonald attempting the extra point. Packard will hold. And there's always the threat to throw or run. So here's the snap coming up. And there it is. They'll run. And Ronnie's got one guy to beat. And he drives in for the 2 points. Wow. He guessed right. So now it's 13-8.
It was a very good call at this particular time, Mike, because all Salem really has to do is get the 6 points to go ahead. And if they shouldn't get the extra point, it won't make that much of a difference at this time.
There again, Ronnie on that play has the option to throw or run. He cocked his arm as if to throw. He had a man one-on-one. And when the man whenever someone's going to throw, you straighten up a little bit. When he straightened up, Ronnie just drove him into the goal line.
Yep.
Nice play. Ronnie's a good runner. He's a smart runner.
Well, he's shown us his talents this afternoon. And matter of fact, on that run back alone, he showed us what his speed was, because he had 3 men chasing him downfield, and they couldn't touch him at all. But this definitely brings Salem back into the ball game, and I'm certain we'll pick up their spirits considerably.
Now, we watch these guys in motion on a kickoff now, because anything can happen now. A fumble here would really send Dover down the tube, I think. So watch out what's going on. There goes those men in motion, but Ronnie's going to kick the ball. They can quick kick off of that onside kick. Picked up in there by number 42, Brendan Plant, and he snaked his way through up to about the 30-yard line, or in around the 30-yard line. 1st and 10 Dover on the 30. So here's Murphy up over the ball. McKinney and LeSueur. This is Murphy keeping, and Murphy turns the corner for about 7 yards. Murphy running to the right, turning the corner himself.
He's
deciding
fast.
to keep.
He's
Quick.
Yeah, very quick. That was a good call on the part of Dover, just to loosen things up, throw something a little different against Salem. We haven't seen the quarterback rollout this afternoon on Dover's part, so something that Salem has to keep their minds on.
So, Dover in their wing right. Handed off to LeSueur. He turns right and he drives it for a first down, looks like, across the 40-yard line.
First down, Dover.
So here we go. Murphy with the ball. First and 10 on about the 41-yard line, their own 41. He hands off to McKinney, and McKinney drives for 5 yards straight up the pipe. So 3:50 left in the third period. 13-8 Dover. Dover driving the ball on their own 45-yard line. Murphy out, wing left this time with I formation. Fakes to McKinney, keeps himself, turns the corner, runs for about 10 yards to Salem's 45-yard line. A little short of the 45. So Dover driving the ball now, Paul.
Yes, and primarily doing it with their quarterback, Ray Murphy. Mike, with this rollout, something that Salem hadn't seen in the first half, and it looks like it has thrown the defense off a little bit. But I'm anticipating that Salem defense will tighten up.
Okay, here's Murphy. Wing left again. I formation. Quick handoff to McKinney up the middle. Phelps has him in his grasp and wrestles him down after a gain of about 2.5, 3 yards. And there's a flag on the play, and they think it's against Dover. Looks like they're trying to block while a tackle is tackling.
Right.
And you can't do that.
It's a good penalty for Salem at this time, because it's going to slow down the momentum of Dover, because they were beginning to move this ball with a little bit of consistency, something we haven't seen Dover do since that first series of plays there earlier in the first half, or the first part of the first quarter for that matter.
So it goes back to the line of scrimmage, and we mark off 15 big yards.
15 yards against Dover.
And it's referee calls it holding. But I'm pretty sure it was a man trying to block the guy that was tackling the runner. They don't have a penalty call that, huh? It's too long. So here we go. First and 25. Murphy with the ball. He hands to LeSueur. LeSueur breaks one tackle, breaks, hops over another, and picks up about 4 or 5 yards. Nice little run by LeSueur, who's not a bad little runner.
No, he's an impressive little scat back that we've seen this afternoon.
So with 2:30 left in the third period, Dover trying to move the ball on Salem.